Hiya! How are we all doing? I'm off out to the Lake District for the first time on this little camp, and guess what? We've got two beautiful women joining as well, clickbait, and we also have a little giveaway happening. But yeah, it was one interesting walk. We walked through the little town of Glen Riding, I believe it's called. And it's nice and gradual all the way up. I think we climbed like 650 metres. We're sitting around 750 right now. And that bad boy up there, I think, there we go. What one's the peak? I would say that's the peak there. That's Helvellyn. That sits around 950 metres as well. It was a lovely walk. Nice countryside walk through a nice beautiful country town and then into a little valley and then passing many waterfalls. But I'm just about to get pitched up in that direction. But stay tuned, guys. I've got the Vango MTN F10 out with me. The video titled My Stormiest Ever Camp. As you'll remember, if you've seen it, there was a side of the tent that was taking a tanking, but as you can see there's some superficial damage with these poles. That side seemed alright, but it was this side that was taking the kicking. It just shows you how strong these poles are, that they were able to withstand that all night and they're still going strong. But on the safe side, I will purchase another set of poles. This gives you an idea just how well the black ice packs down to. It's got a good little compression bag. It's never let me down, and it compresses down to that, which is pretty decent. Light to a sleeping mat, it's the same. It's more like a stuff sack, but you know, lightweight and compact. As you can see, it's a pillow that's the biggest out of the lot of them. What's it? What's it? Yeah. We have some nice flat ground. I've got my big tent there. You could easily get a tent there and another tent over there. Well, I hope you can all hear me. I get my Rode microphone, you know, the receiver. Well, I hope you can all hear me. I get my microphone equipment next week, but yeah, that's me all set up, and to be honest with you, I think this is like my favourite place ever. The views here are absolutely stunning. You've got this still little tarn that I'm looking forward to in the morning. I hope it freezes over. You've got Helvellyn right there. I've climbed that bad boy about a year and a half back, and we've got nice flat ground. The ground's frozen, so thank God I brought the mallet. It's to be very tasty tonight, with temperatures to get down to, you know, between -3, -4, -5. So it's going to be a good test for the light to a sleeping mat and the black ice bag. Mary and Cassie, they've actually just arrived at the car park, so they'll be about another 2 hours, which is fine. There's no signal here, which makes it even better, because you really just get immersed into the environment. You take in the vibes that is really giving off. It's very chill, very ambient, very calming. But I'll just toss about. I'll try and see if I've got a signal over there to try and get in contact with them, just to make them aware where I am. There's also a gentleman over there camping, might just pop over and say hello. But yeah, I can't believe that this is absolutely mind-numbing. It's my first time in the Peak District. But let's have a look at my sleeping system. This is my humble abode for the evening. I'm not going to go into much detail about the tent. It's a mountaineering tent. but the reason why I've brought it out is because of this inner. It traps heat brilliantly, and with temperatures again to get down to fairly below freezing, I'm wanting to have a warm night, and I want to make sure that Cassie and Mary are warm too. I've had this tent a couple of weeks back. Temperatures were about 2 Celsius, but using that little portable heater that I've got, me and Gaz got the temperature in the tent using his thermometer up to 19 Celsius. So that's the reason why the MTN F10's out, the Vango MTN F10. It's a mountaineering tent. It's not really for still weather, but see, for cold temperatures, this inner can come in super handy. But tonight's setup, what is tonight's setup? I should probably say set up at the camera. I've got the Black Ice with me, the Black Ice G700. Comfort is -4, limit is -10. So it's going to be a good test for this sleeping bag. I've had the Black Ice G700 down to temperatures around -5 on 2 occasions, and I was very, very toasty. It's a good test. It's a good test for this mat though. The Light Tour, R value 5.8. I've had it down to around freezing and I was toasty, but fairly below freezing. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see how it performs. This little foam mat here, that's called the Light AF. The A stands for, as the F stands for a word that sounds like duck. It is super lightweight and super compact, and of course I'm sitting on the what do you call it, the Big Agnes 3rd degree. But yeah, I'm expecting a warm night, especially with a little heater to supply us heat. And I'm really well, our value of 5.8 on the Light Tour. There's so many different opinions online of what a certain R value can take you down to. 5.8, I would imagine it could take you down to about -20. The Mountain Equipment Aerostat, which is an R value of 5, claims I think it can go down to -45. But I wouldn't really take it down below temperatures below -20. But I've seen other articles online where they're saying no, try maybe -10, -15. So it's going to be a good test for the sleeping bag. It's at its comfort level, and let's see if the R value on this sleeping mat lives up to expectation. Also can't forget, I've got my little inner liner with me. Again, that just adds like an extra Celsius maybe or 2 to the sleeping bag, but mostly it prolongs the lifespan of the bag, keeps the bag cleaner. It's icy, and with temperatures to get down to about -3, -5 tonight, I wonder if it will all freeze over. I suppose you could camp on that little island. Look at these views, absolutely unbelievable. And again, there's Helvellyn. (4:15) and the tent's already starting to freeze. It's going to be a chilly one. I've forgot my power bank. The battery's sitting at 1%. So I've just got my, what do you call it, head torches. I've got both. Best to be safe than sorry, and I'm going to head down and get the woman. Thankfully they have a power bank with them, so I'll catch you guys when it's pitch black. We won't wake up in the water. I mean, my tent's already got frost particles on it, and it's only, what, 6 o'clock? Hoping the video can pick it up. Right, so I'm one hungry hippo. What are we having for tea? We have Ben's plant powered spicy lentil stew. Lentils, carrots and red peppers. Let's see. Soft lentils and tomatoes, slow cooked with vegetables and a blend of onion, herbs and spices. Not a fan of onion, but hey ho. It's absolutely freezing out there. It's well below freezing, a good -2, -3 I reckon. The woman, the beautiful woman that I was bragging about, they're struggling to stay warm. But look at me, I've got that door open, I've got that door open. There's a little heater, it's doing a brilliant job. Fire Maple kindly gave us a new stove, and it's these guys we'll be doing the giveaway with. So if you want to be in with the chance to win one of these, Stay tuned. Aye, so the ladies aren't coming over. They're scared of leaving their tents and then getting hit by the cold. It is chilly out there. And we now have a bit of a gust. But it's about 10 o'clock and I'm going to get a warm meal before bed. That spicy lentil curry that I had earlier on, dynamite. It's like 20 grams of protein as well. It's under 300 calories and only costs £1.50. But tea for tonight, let's see what it is. So we have the Cournor Dal Macanis, something spicy to warm me up. What's it got on it? It's got the whole black gram lentils cooked with red kidney beans, tomato and ginger. And the good thing about this, if you look at the ingredients, au natural. There's some spice in there, so that would do the job. It's only, is it a bit blurry? It's only 240 calories per packet, and the protein is 10 grams, so not too bad. I've got my rice as well, but time to get a warm meal because I am cold. So I'm just sitting in the tent, not got the heating on, just wearing my thermals and a down jacket, and yeah, I'm toasty. I'm rather toasty, and I can't help but think the inner liner of this tent is very effective at trapping heat and especially increasing the ambient temperature of this tent. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not like your traditional Vango tents inner mesh, or a lot of tents inner mesh. It feels thick, and as you can see, I'm just sitting in my thermals and I am nice and toasty. So if anyone wants a warm tent, I'd recommend this bad boy, the Vango Mountain F10. I think I just called the inner layer of the tent an inner liner, so correction. That's me had one so far, and I have to say, look guys, they are really tasty. Only 240 calories, about 10 grams of protein, about a bag of rice, little bags that I use, it's another 240 calories. We've got a 580 calorific meal, non-ultra processed, it's got some spice, and I am now toasty, and I'm now looking forward to getting into that sleeping bag and enjoying the rest of my night. It's about 10:30, so I'm going to take my meds. Thankfully they're quite sedative, so they'll knock me out. That's it, just past 11 o'clock. I've had a warm meal and I'm now nice and toasty. I suppose I'm like bread in a toaster, toasty. That's pretty toasty. Assuming the microwave is functional, but yeah, it's really nice. We'll see how the beautiful women get on in the morning. Hopefully we can do a rundown of their setups. Cassie's out in the Fjallraven, and oh, what a setup she's got. I think she's got that Thermarest with the R value of 6.9, and she's got a really good, well, it's like a co-cell foam mat, but the one by Thermarest, is it Z-Pad or along those lines? She has a thermal inner liner, a really good sleeping bag, and on top of that, she's in a bivvy in a tent. So she'll be toasty. Mary will be dead in the morning. She's come out with a Lanshan 3 season and a summer sleeping mat. So that's a fair bit of paperwork involved. You get that body down and into the police station. I need to speak to her parents, I suppose. But I'm really looking forward to the morning. I don't know if the temperature's increased because I looked outside and the frost was gone. Jack Frost was gone. Anyone ever called the frost Jack Frost? My mum called the Frost Jack Frost when I was wee. I was like 5 years old. She's like, you better watch out, Jack Frost is out there. And see, whenever it was cold, I was scared in case Jack Frost appeared. I'm like, who's Jack Frost and why is he snatching children? But I don't know. I went out there and the frost was gone. It was off. There was no frost on my tent either. I don't know if it's because the wind's picked up. It's unusual. It's unusual. But I'm hoping for a frosty start. My first taste of winter. My first time in the Peak District. Lake District. Not Peak District. Lake District. But, yeah. The woman I try to sleep. So, hope you guys enjoy the content. I'll get certainly more content in the morning. Run down their setups hopefully. And we have the Fire Maple stove giveaway. So a big shout out to Fire Maple. Night night. Well, good morning. I'm doing a video. Well, good morning you all. A bit disappointing last night. Temperatures increased around midnight. I mean, at 10 o'clock the whole place was frozen over. And yeah, there was some bitter temperatures out there. I mean, the lowest that I've ever camped in. But come 12 o'clock all the frost was gone. And as you'll see from the clips, there's no frost. There was warmer air coming in, so what I think's what's happened is the warmer air hits the higher peaks first before it drops to the lower levels. So it might be icier down there and colder down there as up here. But I had a warm sleep. I had a very warm sleep. Sleeping bag was open. I think temperatures must have hovered around 1 or 2 Celsius. Mary's still alive. That's good. Mary's still alive. And Cassie had a warm sleep. It's about 8 o'clock. We're going to get up. We're starting packing already. Want to get back to the cars for some breakfast. But yeah, just about to do the Fire Maple giveaway, so stay tuned for that. And I'll get some shots of the general area and we can ask Cassie and Mary how they got on with their sleeps.
If I'd like watching like videos and because it's quite big menus.
Mary's got some cracking views in the morning. Mary, how was your sleep?
It was amazing, thank you. How do you like my tent?
What did you have?
It was a bit zoomed in, isn't it?
What was the sleeping bag?
My sleeping bag was the Rab 900.
Rabasset 900?
Yeah, that one.
What was the sleeping mat again?
You're trying to embarrass me. I had the summer sleeping mat from, do you know Axel?
Nope.
Yeah, that one. They actually just sent that to me. So, last month.
But you were warm, aye?
I was very, very warm actually. It's too toasty, I had to take some of my layers off.
Good
Bizarre,
man.
very bizarre.
Good man. Good man. You woke up to that.
Yeah.
You've got a runny nose?
Zoomed.
I was just going to, hiya, we're in the Lanshan Pro 2. No, is it the Pro? Is it the Pro? No, it's not the Pro. I don't
It's a nightcap.
It's a nightcap. What? Oh no, you've got the free FEL. Have you got a nightcap? You've got a nightcap, right?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not a Pro. No, I think it is a. I don't know. I know this is a free season. Season,
it's the double.
It's roomy. I'm sitting in the corner and I'm fine, and Mary isn't the height of anything, so she's fine.
Wow.
You get a good vestibule in this tent.
Very much.
It's a porch. Cassie's got the DLSR out for the lads.
Can't do it so long. It's mirrorless.
What?
It's a mirrorless.
It's a mirrorless.
Yeah.
Get it right.
What's a mirrorless?
It's
Not a DLSR.
no, they're similar. But I can change the lenses, but it's mirrorless. Like it's mirrorless.
I actually don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know anything about cameras, you know what I mean? Speak to Michael. How was your sleep?
It was warm. It took a few hours to get warm, but it was really warm.
What was your setup?
You really zoomed in on my face.
No, but it zoomed out.
Oh, I had my usual setup. So the Z mat from Decathlon, the X-Term mountain equipment Helium 800, and the OEX furnace liner, and then the Alp Kit Hunger XL bivvy on top. the Fairhaven and Misc like one.
I think you were really just relying on the XPM bits and our value of 6.9 since you were very layered up.
Yeah.
But Cassie's got the Abisco. Good wee vestibule, flappy tent. You could sit up in that just about, I suppose, for your height. I like the Fjallraven tents, they are solid. Beautiful tent, that is a beautiful tent. That's me and the lads all packed up just to take down the tents now, and as you can see they had thankfully a warm sleep. Not much else to report on, but it's going to be about an hour and a half to get back to the cars, and yeah, we'll hope to get some breakfast and coffee down there. But anyway, let's get the giveaway out of the way. If you want to be in with a chance to win the fire maple, I'll show you my older one. This bad boy here, it comes with 3 of those little sleeves as well. If you want a chance to be in, with a chance to win a fire maple, you know what to do, guys. Just pop in at the comment section, hashtag wild camping. That's hashtag wild camping, and that's its little sack that it comes in as well. But yeah, hashtag wild camping, guys, if you want to be in for a chance. But we're going to get packed up and get off, so hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and as usual I'll see you on in the next adventure. Bye bye.